All right, so let's look at our example 1 for subtracting multi-digit numbers. All right, a Martian family is moving to a new planet. They have flown 957 miles of the 3,214 miles that they need to fly through space. How many more miles do they need to fly? So a big hint that we are subtracting is this: how many more miles? Because we are telling the difference in how many miles they've went and how many miles they need to go. So anytime we're subtracting, we need to make sure that we place the largest number on top. And so that's what we've done right here. Now the same rules apply to subtraction as we start with our ones place. So since my biggest number is on top, they need to stay in this order. But if you look at just this ones place right here, my smaller number is on top. So I cannot subtract 7 from 4. So I'm going to come next door and borrow from my 1. My 1 becomes a 0. I'm able to bring that 1 next door to my neighbor, bring my 4 up, and I get 14. So now I can subtract my ones column. 14 minus 7 is 7. All right, so let's move to the tens. Since I've borrowed, now I don't have anything in my tens place for my top number. 0 minus 5. I can't subtract that. So I've got to come next door and borrow from my 2. So I take 1 away, put my 1 next door with my 10, and now I can subtract. 10 minus 5 is 5. So let's look next door. Again, we're continuing on to the hundreds place. 1 minus 9. I can't do that, so let's go next door and borrow from the 3. It becomes a 2. I'm giving my 1 next door, and now I have 11 minus 9, which is 2. And then finally 2 minus nothing, which is 2. So we have 2,257 miles more to fly. Now, if we wanted to check subtraction, we can use the inverse or opposite operation, which is addition. So we would take our difference and we're going to basically work this problem backwards. I'm going to take my difference and I'm going to add it to my subtrahend right here. And if my difference is correct, I should get this minuend right here. 7 plus 7 is 14, carry my 1. 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 1 more is 11, carry my 1. 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 plus 2 is 12, carry my 1, and 1 plus 2 is 3. So, since those match, that means that my answer of 2,257 miles more to fly is correct.